Good morning, everyone. I am lecturer. Today I am going to discuss about the sixth unit, laundering. In earlier session, you have discussed about the stains, kinds of stains, and the kinds of stain removers. Today's session is seventh session. In this session, you are going to discuss about the methods of stain removal. Yesterday's session, you have discussed about the kinds of stain removers. Do not confuse with the kinds of stain removers and the methods of stain removal. Kinds of stain removers are the types of the reagents or the solvents or the alkalis, acids used for the removal of the particular stain. So those are classified into kinds of stain removers. The method used for the removal of that particular stains from the stained area or the fabric, those are categorized into methods of stain removal. So what are the methods of the stain removals? First is the dip method, second steam method, third is the drop method, and the fourth is the sponge method. These are the methods used for the removal of the stains. First is the dip method. When entire fabric can be immersed in the stain remover, the best method is dipping. This is the most convenient method if the spot is large or if there are many spots on all cotton and linen fabric. So as the name indicates, dip method, dip is the soaking, that is dipping the whole fabric in the stain removal agents or the solvents. So entire fabric or the garment is immersed in the stain remover. If the entire fabric has the many spots on the every spots, that is at many spots, then that fabric or the garment must be completely dipped in the immersed in the stain remover. So for that purpose, dip method is used. The more convenient method if the spot is large or if there are many spots in that particular fabric. Steam method. What is a steam method? Steam is used for the removal of the method, that steaming method. Stains on wool, silk or any colored fabric may be removed by steaming. The stain area is saturated with the steam by spreading the cloth over a bowl partially filled with water into which a small amount of removal agent has been placed. So for our first method is dip method, whole garment or the fabric is dipped in the bucket or the tub which contains the stain remover. For this steam method, for stains on the wool, silk or any colored fabric, the steam method is used. For this purpose, the stain area is saturated with spread of the steam by spreading the cloth over that bowl partially filled with the water into which a small amount of removal agent has been placed in that bowl. So steam method. Next is the drop method. Small drops of removal agent can be applied by means of a medicine dropper or glass rod. So drop method for the removal of the stains from the particular area. If we are using the small drops of stain removal agents applied by means of a medicine dropper or the glass rod, that method is known as the drop method. If there is a small spot, that drop method is used. Sponge method. It is the most frequently used method of stain removal. But if it is not done with care, it will not be effective. So sponge method is most frequently used method of stain removal. If it is not done with care, it will not be effective. That is, the spot or the stains will not be removed properly. An absorbent cloth or blotter should be placed underneath the stain to absorb the removal agent as well as the stain. So for this purpose, sponge method, the absorbent cloth or the blotter should be placed underneath the stain to absorb the removal agent as well as the stain. This is the sponge method of stain removing. So how many types of methods are there? First one is the dip method, second one is the steam method, next drop method, sponge method. Depending on the stained area and the kinds of the stain removers we are using, you can use the different methods. If it is a small spot, you can use the drop method, that is stain remover is applied by using the medicine dropper or the glass rod on particular that small area and you can remove the stains. For the sponge method, you have to use the blotter paper or the absorbent cloth placed on that stain to absorb the by adding the removal agent. That is the sponge method. Steam, you have to cover the bowl with the cloth, that is the, and by keeping the stain remover in that bowl and the steam is passed, that absorbs the stained area. That is the sponge. That method is known as the steam method. Dip method, you know, that is dipping of whole the fabric of the many areas, spots on the particular fabric. That particular fabric is dipped in the bucket containing a stain remover and the water. The blotter prevents further spreading of the wet area. Both the sponging cloth and the absorbent material should be renewed whenever they show the slightest tinge of the stain. So you have to use the sponging cloth and the absorbent material. You have to change the if it is a slight tinge of the stain. Method of stain remover, common stains. First, how to remove the blood stain from the fabric. Soak in a cold water for an hour, then transfer to lukewarm water containing an enzymes detergents. Soak for 30 minutes and launder. So if it is a blood stain, you have to follow this method. Or soak the stain in acetic acid for about 2 hours. Rub gently, neutralized with ammonia and last launder. So either this method or the other method can be followed to remove the blood stain. Next, ballpoint ink stain. How to remove the ballpoint ink? Rub lightly with the cotton swab soap in methylated spirit. If the stain is old, soak in glycerin to soften, and then wash with soap and launder. So this method is followed to remove the ballpoint ink from that fabric. Answer the following questions. Enlist methods of stain removal. Explain dip and sponge method of stain removal. Describe drop and steam method of stain removal. Explain the method of stain removal of blood stain and the ballpoint ink stain. So you have to answer these questions. Thank you.